Hi guys, I'm Danny and welcome back to Project Forge UK. I'm sat in the Mitsubishi Evo today and I'm going to be doing the walk around. I'll start off by doing a full walk round of the car. I've left it running so it can warm up so I can have a go in it in a minute. But as you can see, the car is still a little bit dirty. I gave it a clean off the other day, but with it being stored and shipped for 4 months, some of the grime has ate its way into the paintwork and it's going to need a bit more of a deep clean and a proper detail and maybe a claying before I can get the paintwork super shiny again. Just walking round now though, you can see the car is very clean, it looks absolutely lovely and it's still pretty shiny considering it's only had a quick bath. I'll just do some close-ups now with the paint so you can see what condition it's in. It's still lovely and shiny, but as I've just said, it's still going to need a good deep clean. These headlamps are going to need restoring as well. It's an easy job, it just takes you about an hour. Work your way through the grades of sandpaper and then get some rubbing compound on them and give them a buff up and a wipe down. The bonnet on these things are absolutely lovely. They look so evil, it's untrue. I'm really made up with this car. It looks absolutely lovely, and when it's all tarted up and looks like new again, I'll be flying around the streets in it. Now the wheels do have some corrosion on them, they're going to need refurbishing. I'm going to get some new centre caps for them as well and have a look at these brakes. I think I might get away with just sanding them down and buffing them back up and hopefully that faded red will come back through. It's currently got snow lion tyres on, which must mean it's come from a snowy region of Japan, but again they don't use salt on the road, so that's why it's so clean underneath and there's no corrosion. Now one of the main reasons I bought this car is because it's got a sunroof, which is a factory option fit. It's very rare on them. Some people really hate them, but I love them. I love having a sunroof on a car. I love opening it on a hot day and getting some fresh air flowing through the car. So I'm happy with that. It all works well and it slides back, so it's another plus point for me on the Evo. The car's got tinted windows, and again I'll show you this back wheel here. As you can see, it's got a bit of curbing on it, a lot of corrosion. They'll need refurbing. I'll make some new stickers for them, and again these rear calipers will need a refurb as well. They don't look in too bad condition. A quick sand, new stickers and get some lacquer on them and they'll be like new again. Round the back of the car now, you can see those hideous Lexus rear lights, which I'm not going to lie to you, they're growing on me a little bit. I have got a new set of standard rear lights to put on the car, which I'm going to be putting on. But like I say, they are actually growing on me. They do look hideous, but because the cars come like that, I don't know, I'm taking a bit of a shine to them. Lovely Evo badge, and this is where the Lancer badge is supposed to go. This rear badge is a bit faded as well, so I'm going to get a new one of them. I don't know if you can polish that back up. I'll have a try before I buy one, because no doubt, like everything else for an Evolution, it's bloody expensive. Down to the big exhaust. I'll put some footage at the end of the video showing you this thing running and what it sounds like, give you an idea of how this exhaust system works and stuff. It's not too loud when it's idling, and it's lovely sound when you're giving it some welly down the road. I don't know if you can pick up here in the paint. This car has been cleaned, but it's going to take a bit more of a deep clean to get all this grime out that it's got on it. Apparently the car's been sat in Israel for a bit as well. It got taken off the boat a few times. Passenger side of the car now. Again, these things just look bloody evil. I'm so glad I took the plunge and imported one myself and got to pick it myself. It's been an absolute nightmare, the 4-month wait, but Patrick did say it was one of the longest ones he's had to deal with. But when the car gets here and it's finally real, I suppose, because you've transferred money, there is a bit of worry to everything. It is definitely worth it. I'll just show you these wheels on the back here. This side don't seem too bad. The wheels aren't curbed as much, there's still corrosion on them, still going to need a refurb, and same again with the rear calipers there. Bit of mud on the wheel arch here from where I've been coming down muddy compound. Front wheel again, in better condition than the other side, they need sending off. It's going to be about 250 quid to get those done, and then a new set of tyres as well. But I'll just do another lap of the car so you can see how it looks. Hopefully the camera can keep up with it. I really wanted a black one, but now this white thing's here. I think it's a really nice colour for this Evo to sit in. I'm still going to try and keep my eye out for a low mileage black one, This one's done at 66 or 62,000 miles. I can't remember what it looks like at the moment. It's got 620 kilometres on or something, so it is around the 60,000 mile mark. And I know it's not been tampered with. It's not made up of miles or kilometres like some of them you see on eBay. Moving on to the interior now. I noticed the other day the fabric's come away a little bit here. I'll get the upholsterer to sort that out. I don't know if I'll be able to push it back in and stick it myself, but I'll still have a go. As with all imports from Japan, you get your free flare to fire up in the air. I don't know if it's one that does fire up in the air, it just makes a load of smoke. The Recaro interior is in really nice condition as well. You can see there's just a little bit of wear on the bolster here. I'm not sure whether you can still get hold of this material, but I'd love to have that repaired because the bolster's still in really good condition. But I'll come around the other side now and show it you from the other side. So this is the driver's seat from the other side. They don't really need a good valet, just need a bit of a clean and a good hoover out. But these seats are really comfortable, really hug you, keep you in place. And I'm over the moon with the condition of them. Because I've seen some in the UK where this bolster here is absolutely shot. It's smashed to bits. I don't know whether it's from how people get in and out or larger people. But I'm a skinny lad, so I can just slide in and out without really affecting these bolsters. Inside the car now you can see the steering wheel's in lovely condition. I didn't realise that the Evos had electric folding mirrors, which is a plus point, stop them getting knocked off. I'm going to have to find a place to put the rear fog light button, which I'm thinking here. I'm just going to drill it in and somehow get the wires to the fuse box. It's got an aftermarket gear knob on. You know, I don't know if the camera can pick that up. It says Razor on top. And then you've got your standard 2-DIN radio slot, which is going to have to come out, and I'm going to put something in. The climate control all works. I'm going to start the car up in a minute and show you. You've got your passenger airbag and your usual glove box. Now the car did come with a service book, all in Japanese, the owner's manual, the radio book. It came with its service history, it came with a spare key, all in a lovely Japanese folder. I wasn't expecting that and I didn't really ask for it if I'm being honest, but I'm really happy that came as well. Into the boot here with its lovely carpet. I love this white V support bracket on the back of the seat there. Underneath here is where your active yaw control fluid is. I've checked that and it's full, well up to maximum. Underneath here you can see the boot well's absolutely lovely. A few scratches but nothing major, no rust, nothing coming through. Space saver spare wheel and the jack's still there, and if I'm being honest I don't think it's actually ever been out. The knobbles seem to still be, the knobbles, if that's a word, still seem to be on the tyre. I don't know if you can still hear me, but this is the car running now. You can hear the exhaust purring at the back. I'm just going to step back a little bit so you can hopefully hear me a little bit better. I'm going to get this car fully serviced, all the fluid levels checked, everything else, all the diff, AYC fluids, and I'm going to get the belt changed as well. Come round to the back now to show you the exhaust, and hopefully the camera can pick it up what noise it makes, but it does make a nice noise. Well, that's pretty much it now for the walk around. I'm going to jump in now and set the camera up and go for a drive in it around the industrial estate. I'm on private land here. The car isn't UK registered yet, so I can drive it. It is insured, so as long as I don't go on the road with it, I can't get in trouble off the police. Right, the car's warmed up now. I'm strapped in. I'm not going to be looking at the camera while I drive this thing because I don't want to crash it, but I'm just going to have a few whooshes up and down the industrial estate now, and hopefully you can pick up the sound of the engine, the exhaust, and also the dump valve. So here goes. I can't go far enough to get out of second gear, but I hope you can hear that because I'm honestly shaking. This car just seems to get more and more evil every time I bloody drive it, but we'll have one more pass and then I'll get some nice shots of the car.
I don't know what faces I'm pulling when I'm driving this car, but I'm just kind of clinging on for bloody dear life. It's just nuts, pardon my French, I'll have to bleep that out. Right people, that has been a quick walk around of me and my Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. I hope you've really enjoyed this video as much as I have making it. You can tell with the grin on my face, just firing this car up and down this industrial estate. I can't get it out of second gear, it just keeps going. It's absolutely nuts. I apologise for my language in the video, but I just can't tell you how it feels when you drive this car. It's absolutely bonkers. I'm going to leave you now with a few shots of the car, some pretty shots, some pan shots and stuff, just some nice angles of it so you can get an idea of how nice this car really looks. I'm absolutely over the moon with it, and as I've just said, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be plenty more to come of me fitting the fog light for the MOT, restoring them front lights, putting the standard rear lights back on, restoring the calipers. Please hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it, make sure you hit that like button down below. Keep coming back, keep tuning in, and again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.